Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my 2014 NFL Draft Team Needs Analysis, and this video is for the Carolina Panthers, who finished 2013 with a record of 12-4, winners of the NFC South. And while this video is being taped, they're preparing for their divisional round playoff matchup at home this weekend versus the 49ers. And I know the Panthers fans are very caught up in the season that they're having right now, and I can't blame them. They're having a truly magical season for a team that's been struggling here a lot since their Super Bowl appearance in the mid-2000s. But they have an absolute, I don't want to say mess, but they have a lot of decisions to make in the offseason regarding a lot of important free agents on their squad. And I think what they decide to do via free agency, who they decide to sign, who they decide to let go, who gets a bigger offer from another team, that's really going to dictate where they go in the draft. But some of those decisions that have to be made, I think you start on the offensive side of the ball, and you start at the offensive tackle spot. Byron Bell and Jordan Gross, most notably, are free agents. I expect them to retain Jordan Gross, who has been a Panther his whole career and a mainstay at the tackle spot. Look for them to upgrade on Byron Bell through the draft here, maybe even early on with an early pick if the guy they see there at tackle is available. It's an important position in the development of Cam Newton to make sure you have a solid guy at. Look for them to upgrade there. Travell Wharton, a very good guard of theirs, is also a free agent. We'll see if they can retain him, but it might be tough considering all the other free agents that they have that I'm going to get to here as we go along. Then you move to the receiver spot, which I see as the second biggest need outside of tackle for the Panthers. Brandon LaFell and Ted Ginn, both free agents. Again, you have an aging Steve Smith. I think even if they retain Ginn or LaFell, they still need to go after a wide receiver or two in the draft to build some depth and guys who can contribute because that's been an area of weakness for the Panthers here for a while. Yes, they have a good record. Yes, they're an excellent team. But their receivers, although better, are still probably not at the level they need to be to make the Panthers a consistently good offense here for years to come. Wide receiver, the second need as I see it for the Panthers. On the front seven, look, they have Greg Hardy is maybe the most sought-after free agent on the whole free agent market this offseason. So I'm assuming they'll make him a priority. But other than that, on defense, their front seven is very solid, as we know, dominant even this year in the NFL. I think what's really put them over the top as a defense is the unexpected good play of their secondary, and that's been led by Captain Munnerlyn, the defensive back, the cornerback in particular. He's a free agent this year, okay? So him being a free agent, deciding whether to bring him back, and when you even combine with that, at least in my mind, they need to build depth at that position anyway. That's why I think cornerback on defense is the third biggest need for this team heading into the draft. Again, maybe they don't need a starter out of the draft at corner, but at least someone that can be a contributor and maybe grow into a starting player or be a nickel back or something of that nature right away. So again, the needs as I see them for the Panthers. I mean, if you take a look at their free agents, they probably have the most important players on any good team that will be free agents. So Dave Gettleman certainly have his mettle tested this offseason through free agency and the draft, but offensive tackle, okay, wide receiver, and the cornerback spot, the three biggest needs for the Panthers. Guys, let me know what you think the needs are for them. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter as well. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I cover the draft wall-to-wall, preview and recap games, cover news items of the NFL, NFL 365. So if you like the NFL, subscribe. Thanks again for listening. Have a great night.